We found a beautiful spot here to do the washing and the airing and the drying.
Hey, look, we've been up in the Italian Alps, and we'll tell you about this in a couple of minutes, but we got hammered by the most huge electrical storm. But just have a look at, we're coming out of the Alps now, down the other side towards the Stelvio Pass, back into Switzerland again. But we're going to have to do quite a bit of admin, as you can see. Everything's fairly wet. We got absolutely drenched. So just come around, you can see what's happening here. All the clothes, we've had to dry out the awning as well. It's just been crazy, hasn't it?
It has, and that storm was amazing. I've never felt a storm like it.
Yeah.
And then, in fact, there was a couple of claps of thunder that actually shook the bed, literally shook the bed.
The sound waves you were telling me, eh?
Yeah, the sound waves.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Let's go up and we'll just tell everyone about the week that we've had, eh? And the learnings that we've had as well.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So, week 7.
It's been a pretty cool week, actually. We've done some long miles a couple of days. But
yeah, we have.
But we're seeing some really interesting things.
Yeah, yeah. So how'd we start off? Let's have a look at the book, because, man, we've done a lot, haven't we? Oh, we were in France and Spain this time last week.
Wow.
At the Col de Tourmalet.
Oh, that was really cool.
Port del Enviro, we went up the highest pass in the Pyrenees.
Yep.
Then rocked down to Abanye.
Yeah. And what did you want to see in Abanye, Pete? Because we had to go there.
Foreign Legion Museum.
To be fair, it was really interesting, actually. It was fascinating. And I was really surprised how much my school French I remembered reading the signs, because there was no English.
Agreed. No, that went really well. And we were lost trying to find the museum, and that Foreign Legion guy picked us up and drove us there.
He was really nice.
Really good. So we mentored our clients on the Tuesday.
Yep.
Then rocked out and went to the Verdun Gorge, and wow.
Oh, that was amazing.
Didn't expect that to be so cool. We spent quite a bit of time there, didn't we?
And that beer we had up at the cafe, or the restaurant actually, that was overlooking the Verdun Gorge. It was just stunning, and there were silly people rock climbing.
The amount of people that rock climb in these Alps is just ridiculous. Then went through to Chamonix. Now, we were there about 4 years ago, and we saw this cable car going up, and we didn't have time to go, did we? But something we've always wanted to do.
Yeah, a Guia de Midi. If you get the chance, go and do it. It is incredible.
However, here's a trick for you, all right? You can pay €78 to do the Guia de Midi, or you can pay €90, and it allows you to do Guia de Midi, the
Brevant,
but that train.
Car. Oh, Le Mer de Glace.
The glass, you can do that, and then you go up the Brevant on the other side. So you get Aiguille de Midi on this side, you come down, and then you go up the Brevant the other side. So you go 2 different perspectives of Chamonix. And we had a most stunning day, didn't we?
We did. And you can see, when you go up the Brevant, you actually see into the next valley over, which is just as stunning, actually.
What about those idiots that were all cramponed up that were climbing up Mont Blanc?
Yeah. Look, we got up there we were up there by 7. Yes. We actually got there early, which was really good. And there was people on the top of Mont Blanc. Now, Mont Blanc would have been a 3-4 hour hike from where we got dropped off at the cable car. And they were up there at that time of day. They must have stayed the night. Surely.
Yeah, one of the huts. Anyway, came down from there, camped the night. Remember that guy tried to kick us out of a little campsite, saying it was privé? We stood our ground and just stayed there. But the thing is, we ensure that when we leave, the only thing that is left is some flat grass from where we have had our tent outside. Then decided to go up the Great St. Bernard Pass.
Oh, that was gorgeous. And those dogs.
Wow. Tell us about the dogs.
The St. Bernard dogs. This was the place where they were first bred, and they've still got them. They are massive.
Their paws are just about bigger than my feet. Unbelievable.
But the gorgeous dogs, and they had both long hair and short hair there, and they were just so placid, weren't they?
We got to pet them.
Yes.
Yep. And then that night we had this most amazing campsite, and the sky was clear. It was blue.
Beautiful. It was just there was not a cloud in the sky.
What happened at 4:30 in the morning?
Well, earlier than that, we got woken with some amazing loud claps of thunder, and then at 4:30, the heavens just opened.
Yeah, but before that, the lightning was just so bright. It was though it was the car next door flashed its lights at us, and the thunder, as Janelle said before, it just reverberated around the valley, but it reverberated through us. The sound waves just actually lifted us just about. It was that loud. So everything got drenched. We had to make a dive for the car, and luckily we got our sleeping bags in there. The clothes didn't make it. The pillows only just made it. But the next day we had to try and dry everything out, and because the weather's like that in the hills now for the next 3 days, we've had to drive. So we've come across to Lake Garda
in Italy.
So we're staying here for a few days. We one of the things that we didn't do is that we drove too far yesterday, and we didn't get to our campsite before 4 o'clock. In fact, we'd only just found it by about 8:15. So the learnings that we've had this week so far, firstly, be aggressive with the four-wheel drive, because we got ourselves stuck down this little wee trail when we were looking for a campsite, and we were properly stuck. We were on 3 wheels. One wheel was way up in the air, so we had to be really aggressive to get ourselves out of that. Don't drive so far each day if it's not necessary.
We're trying to outrun the rain.
Yeah.
But we just went a bit too far, I think.
We've got to be at our campsite by 4 p.m. each day and set up. Non-negotiable. Stay away from built-up areas when we're looking for a campsite. That's really important.
Absolutely. Because there's just so much space, but to get out of the built-up living areas is where we can actually set up properly and stay for a few days.
Yeah. So we'll carry on with our admin, as you can see, with the computers and drying the stuff out. Give it another half an hour, and I think we'll be good to go. It's week 7.